Alright, welcome everybody. This is a Sunday Cup League live stream. We're dropping in on an official C-Class race with Joseph Chambers, aka Stay Down Killin'. Your coverage will begin shortly. Keep right here, and we'll get her going. We'll get her going. Alright, we are currently in our qualifying for the race here. Currently qualifying for Talladega in the trucks right here. Here's our number 2 truck on the track here, Philip Bush. And he is starting his, just finished his run. Philip Bush. Currently in 3rd place. Doesn't look like we're going to have a lot of qualifiers tonight for this event. Currently no vehicles on the track. And 20 seconds left to qualify here as the people that get their times in, you can see them right there on the board. 6 drivers qualified for this event. With David Schmidt Jr. on the pole. And behind him is Jason Friedman. Really close to him, Jason Friedman. And Philip Bush really close to him. He's tied with Jeff Davis for 4th. And they're gridding up. As you can see the grid forming up here. We'll take you through the rundown. David Schmidt on the pole, Jason Friedman 2nd, Philip Bush 3rd. I don't know what happened there, went through the grass. Philip Bush 3rd. Matt Martin in 5th. Jeff Davis 4th. Chris Rice, as we're looking at here, he is 6th. 7th is Philip Gardner. 7th, Philip Gardner. Paul Gardner. Ignazi Torabelli is in 8th place. Dame Newsom in 9th. Joseph Chambers in 10th place. Jason M. Casper in 11th place out of Illinois. Out of the West comes Donald Wiggle for 12th. Patrick Wright out of New York is going to be 13th. The 14 car is Sam Hitchie. 15th is Ryan Hertz. As we get a look at Stay Down's car there. 16th, Brian Hanskley. 17th, Matthew Beeman. 18th, Chris Harefield out of Virginia's. 19th is Remy Dupont from France. Another Iberian, Pedro Santos in the 20. 21st is a 21st car. Brandon Eastman out of Florida. Brian Zubelski out of the West. Brian, 22. 23rd is Zach Daniels out of New England. And 24th, starting shotgun on the field tonight, Matt Worley from the Atlantic region. So we're riding around and looking at him there. Another couple cars to look at. There's our Dame Newsom in the Filter Time machine with the Dirty Mo Media colors on it. Good looking truck. We've got our 3 car. That's another good looking truck there. For Ignazi Torrealia Gariello. Got a good looking truck. Virginia is for lovers. Why don't we jump inside the Joseph Chambers mobile? This is almost what he's seeing on board his truck right now. It's on the outside row. Fifth row on the outside. And we'll see what Joseph Chambers can do coming up through the field here. These trucks are all ready to rock and roll here at Talladega. Gonna be some good racing. That 25 lap event. 25 laps here at Talladega. As you see the field rolling out of turn 4 number right now. Pace car still leading the field. A couple of gaps in the field here. Guys trying to get a run on the start, I guess. There's the pace car ducking into the pits, and they are about to get ready to rock and roll here for 25 laps at Talladega. These are all pretty decent iRating drivers. Looks like about 2,200 to 2,600 high rating, not too bad. All B&A drivers except for Remy Dupont, who is a C driver in the 19. The green flag is out, and they are racing here. The 7 beat the 8 to the line just a little bit there, so 7, Jason Friedman, just got his nose out in front. Got heat at the front of the race. Let's go and look at our favorite here, Joseph Chambers. He's kind of caught in the middle a little bit there. Mid-pack, we've got a car pulling down to the inside, trying to drop to the back of the pack. That's probably not a bad move either. 13 truck. As you can see, he's dropping to the back, trying not to get involved in any of the mayhem tonight. Truck moving right up through the pack here is Joseph Chambers, currently in 10th place. So he's pulled back to 1 starting position, and looks like he's just kind of hanging out mid-pack too, as they all race through the tri-oval across the start-finish line. Your 8 truck is still in the lead. That's David Schmidt with Philip Bush in 2nd and Matt Martin in 3rd in the 4th truck. Pretty much single file up front. You got an outside row there for the 5. 5 is leading their outside row. That is Jeff Davis. Jeff Davis leading that outside row, trying to make something happen there. He's got the 15 truck. Ryan Harris behind him in the Columbia truck there. On the outside, they are trying to get it going. It looks like Joseph Chambers might have ducked down in. He's ducking right to the back. Joseph Chambers trying to get to the back of the pack here. So apparently he's trying to avoid, and that may happen. They are 3 wide at the front of this pack though. That snap-on truck, the 5 truck. Jeff Davis making it 3 wide for a second. Then they're back to 2 wide coming down the back straightaway. Trying to make it 3 wide again, all by his lonesome out there. Oh, this 11 truck of Jason Casper ducked back in, made a great move there, moving up through the field nicely. It's still a pretty calm race currently. And until we see what starts to go on here, I'm sure there's going to be some issues later on. A little bit further back in the pack here, we see Remy DuPont. He is the only C-Class driver in the field. The 4-car Matt Martin is trying to make the outside work, but it looks like he is just going to fall back in that Chevrolet Silverado. So he is making it work here. Looks like our 9 truck back there. Just kind of hanging out for a little bit here. We'll look from the back of the suspension here. We'll jump inside his truck, watch the man work his magic here a little bit. Pretty basic interior for these trucks. NASCAR doesn't let them get all the fancy digital dash or the carbon fiber. So pretty simple. Just get down to racing. It's coming up on the 12 truck here, making him run to the outside. This is kind of his view, maybe a little bit lower from what he would be seeing, but you can see right out his front window there as he's in the outside line trying to make something happen here, pulling up. I think he's sick of hanging out in the back, maybe, and he's quietly working his way up. We'll take a look at the 15 truck here. Who is right up Freeman's spot here, trying to push Freeman to the lead. He's in the outside lane, one back. Starting all the way from 23rd spot. This is Zach Daniels in the Chevrolet. He's starting all the way in 23rd spot, and he has moved up nicely. He is currently in P6. So the number on the truck, that is their I rating in the field. So number 1 has the best I rating in the field. That's Paul Gardner. He's got a 25.99 I rating. And the lowest I rating in the field being Zach Daniels, who is currently watching right now. 24, Matt Worley has the lowest, that is a 22.36. So you see it's a pretty close field stacked up here really closely on I rating. That's kind of a nice thing that iRacing does. As we watch them come into the tri-oval here, they are racing pretty hard, still kind of getting a little bit single piled up there. That outside line is still trying to make a run. They are too wide at the front for about 5 rows. There, getting into that outside lane as he does a little bit. Our buddy in the 9 is still kind of hanging out in the back of the draft there. You can see him right there. Back with that multicolored tie-dye machine of Pedro Santos. He's got a pretty cool looking truck here. Let's take a look at that 20 DC Shoes Hoonigan Chevrolet Silverado. We'll go back up to the front of the pack here and watch these guys. The 7 truck is pulled into the front of the pack here. He's done a nice job of getting there. They are 3 wide behind him. And we could have some issues here, guys. We're 3 wide. 5, the 10, and the 1. Now they get sorted out 2 wide, so it's kind of double file all the way back through the field here. And there's a second pack for me. This is back here. This is the second pack in the race. You can see how far they are behind the leaders here. They are just going into turn 3 right now, and the leaders are just coming out of turn number 4. A long way here on this big track. A little bit of a slicing and dicing. Somebody stuck in the middle there. That's the 4 truck. As he tries to make his way and pushes the 10 out to the 3rd lane. They are 3 wide, that 10 truck is. They get them 2 wide. 19's thinking about sticking his nose in there, and he is. 19 truck. Making it 3 wide. Going right by those guys. So they're still just kind of slicing and dicing their way up here. Looks like they're going to go back to the point. The 8 of David Schmidt Jr. Is looking on the outside lane now, trying to make that work. He was on the inside lane, got passed on the outside, so we're thinking maybe he can do the same thing. That is kind of the move here at Talladega. You get enough momentum on the outside just to clear that truck in front, and you scoot your way down. I believe that's what we'll be seeing here if the 8 ever gets enough momentum from that 15. He doesn't know if he's clear or not, and really he's not, so he gets stuck in the sucker hole. That 8 truck is stuck in the sucker hole, but the 5 and the 4 are right behind him, trying to get his momentum back up. So they are 3 wide at the front of this pack, and that can get ugly here in a moment. As they're all kind of getting antsy here, 10 laps into this event, looks like they're starting to juke and jive their way around a little bit. I think probably where our 9 truck, our buddy in the 9 is a relatively safe spot right now. He might be able to get the binders on if there is something happening here. You can see the 15, 4, and the 1 are all 3 wide back there, now the 11. Really tough battle at the front of the pack here as this 8 truck's trying to get enough momentum to go around the 7 and clear, and he just can't quite do it. Still a really good race in the front of the pack. Neck and neck. This is what you get with these restrictor plate races. Very close. Very close racing. That's the nature of the beast here. You can hear those cars thunder and down the back straightaway. They are doing a very good job of holding somewhat of a line here. They're kind of double file, back to double file here, all the way back through this first pack. Second pack is kind of staying together too. Second pack had actually caught this first pack, or close to it. Nope, that 18 is still 15 seconds back now. So these guys are losing a lot of time on their leaders. A lot of time on their leaders. That's your second pack, and back to the front of the field here. As this 8 truck is trying to get past, you know, as soon as he is clear, he's going to jump down in front of that 7 and try and get that bottom line. I think that's where he would much rather be, as he is clear now, and that's the move that he made. Move down in front of him. Oh, now he's on the apron, back and forth, wiggling and wobbling. Still takes that spot, so the 8 truck is able to back up into the lead. On that bottom line, that's right where he wants to be. That's the person in the best position right now. Still our 20 truck of Pedro Sandros. Back at the lead pack, still about halfway here in this race. He's got enough time to make his way up if it goes green, but we don't anticipate it going green as this is back up at the front of the pack here. The 5 truck's trying to make the same move on the 8 truck that he did before. Get enough momentum from that 4 truck pushing him to get in front of him. And I think he's pretty close right now to getting there. He's thinking about it, and he gets down in front of that 8 truck. He made that move. That is the move here at Talladega, guys. Get that run on the outside and clear that inside truck and move it on down. I haven't seen anybody working well with a teammate well enough to get both trucks past. That's a hard task here at Talladega. Get 2 trucks on the outside lane out in front. You can usually get about 1 truck on the outside lane out in front and make that move that they've been making all day long here. As we are halfway in this race. Oh, a little bit of bobble. There's the big one, folks. There it is. There is the big one.
Sounds like it's a little far away from your mouth again. Just double check that for us, please.
Big wreck there. As that happened. Big wreck there. We'll take a look, see if we can get a replay here. Alright, we got you keyed up here. We will take a ride. So as we watch this Ford truck come off of the corner here, he gets a bump from the 8, goes down and takes out the 8, and everybody starts wrecking. That 15 flew in the air like a crazy man. That was nuts. We'll go back another time and take a look at this from a different angle. getting sideways. 4 truck didn't really get a whole lot of damage, a lot of rear end damage. That 15 took a skyward hit. Let's take a look at that 15 truck again as he flies through the air. A little bump into the 4, back into the 8. 15 goes flying. Man, that was wild. We'll see from inside the truck what it looked like here as we're riding along in the 15 truck of Ryan Hertz. The bump, and he gets to the outside, boom, and airborne, flipping and flying. That was crazy. So he is pretty much out of it, I would imagine, as we are under caution. So we'll get back to your leader here. Your 15 truck is the leader as he catches the pace car. And these guys are all riding around. Your 5 truck is the leader, sorry. We'll kind of look back through the field here. Take a look. That 7 truck doesn't look like he has much damage. The 2 truck might have a little bit of rear damage. 7's actually got a wrinkled nose on that truck. A little bit of a wrinkle on his nose. And then the 2 truck is behind him. He's got, obviously you can see some rear damage. His spoiler is bent up a little bit. Let's take a look and see how our buddy Stay Down got through it. He goes down to the inside, gets onto the apron, and bam! Nowhere to go. The 19 hits him. Nothing you can do there. Nothing to be done. And I believe our 9 truck is still... He's throwing in the towel. 9 truck is done. He has thrown in the towel from that little bit of damage. And that's it. He's done. So here we are with 10 laps to go. As we'll go back and look at your leader here. The 8 truck didn't make it through either. The 4 truck is on pit road trying to get some repairs done and get back out in this thing, as there's still 19 cars on the track. And this 4 truck of Matt Martin is the only one a lap down, it looks like. 18 is the last car on the lead lap. Remy DuPont. No, 18, sorry, is Chris Harefield. And he is the last car on the lead lap. 11th place, actually, Remy DuPont. Oh, Remy DuPont's the 19. So there is your last car on lead lap, the one that came down and got into Joseph Chambers, aka Stay Down Killing. And that's the killing part of it. So, here's your field. What's left of it. 1 lap to green. They are getting the 1 lap to go signal here. And we'll see what happens here in this final probably 8 laps once they get going. We will take a look and see what we see. Alright, so our 4 truck is trying to catch the back of the pack here. He has made as much repairs as he can, and he is trying to get caught up to the field. He will be able to once he goes all the way around, tries to get up to the field here. He's currently doing 135 miles an hour. Trying to hold back a little bit, I think, so he can get a good run. Where his truck might not be doing what it needs to be doing here. He might be wide open right there, just getting what he can get. in that truck. Alright, so we'll go back up to the front here with our 5 truck, leading the pack. Jeff Davis. Jeff Davis, Jason Friedman on the outside. That's your front row. On the inside, second, Philip Bush and Jason Casper. As pace car's about ready to pull on in, and we will get this thing wrapped up here. Don't be 100% certain there's not going to be another incident. So we're watching the leader here. We will go back to 21 truck, ride along with him as he's watching that leader to see when he fires off.
Green flag.
There's the green flag. They are all getting it. We ride along with the Duluth Trading Company 21 Silverado here. Brandon Eastman out of Florida. The outside lane's getting stacked up a little bit, as we can see. He's heading to let out the crowd. He's still trying to get up the pace here. And it looks like our 4 truck is badly damaged and not able to move him. The 19 are kind of riding back there. He's probably going to go up here in a second, I would imagine, with as much damage as he's got on that front end of his truck. So our leader is coming out into the tri-oval right now. There he is. 2 trucks following him. Gonna try and make a move here. 7 to go at the line. He's there. Well, single file for the most part right here, and they're kind of content right now to ride this way. They don't want to see another wreck like they had happen earlier in the event. There's an outside lane starting to form up here. There's a couple trucks are trying it. 3 wide getting out there. One truck is trying to go out there. He didn't. Came back down. Still that something trying to happen here in the outside lane. There's that 18 truck. He lost the lead draft, and he's thankful to be back in it. A 1 truck makes a huge move to the outside. And now he is going to go for the lead here as they are back to 2x2 for the lead. That 1 truck is the highest I rating in here, and he's going to try and see what he can do here, obviously. Oh, they make contact. Hard contact. It looks like side by side. I don't know if he got any damage out of that, but our Paul Gardner door dinged the 2 truck. Starting to form up in the back there. These guys are trying to get racy again here. 6 to go. I'm going to say it's still too early for that. We could have another wreck here before you know it. 5 truck is still leading the way. That is Jeff Davis. Paul Gardner on the outside trying to make a run here as he's door to door, side by side at the line for the lead. He's really starting to show his stuff here at the end of this race. 5 laps to go from the score stand. And he's got that 17 Hooters truck of Matthew Beeman pushing as hard as he can, trying to get that 1 truck out to the front. But he's got to know once he gets that 1 truck clear of the 5, he's going to jump down. Oh, he gets it sideways, pushing too hard, and the 1 truck gets sideways. And now he is in the sucker hole on the outside, being hung out to dry here. Hung out to dry. He's got the 24 truck. Trying to pull up behind him and give him a little help as they get side by side again. 1 truck is falling all the way down. And 17 pushed him right out of the way here. As he's getting help from the 18 truck. Trying to clear and make that move we've been talking about to the outside slingshot on the 5. as they're starting to come up on lap traffic here. Lap traffic is staying low. This could be a problem too. One truck's going down under the line. That 3 truck went all the way down on the apron to get around that lap traffic. It was much slower. So our leader right now is Jeff Davis. 17 truck is Matthew Beeman. He got clear and he brought the 18 along with him. So this is the first time we've seen that all race. Oh, and the 18 gets rooted up out of the way by the 7. First time we've seen that all race where the 2 outside trucks were able to clear the inside trucks. But now the 17 is leading the way with 3 to go at the line here. It's not over yet, folks. Not over yet as the 1 truck is starting to make his way back. He is in 6th place currently in that outside line. But your leader is Matthew Beeman. They're battling hard. They're coming off of turn number 2 right now. 18 is getting pushed in front, and he may be clear. Might try something at the end of the back straightaway here. 6 truck got clear too, and he moves into the lead. Took the move that the 18 was thinking about doing, but didn't. The 6 truck is now your leader, Matthew Beeman. Nope, I'm sorry. The 6 truck is Dame Newsom. Dame Newsom. Out of Virginia, pulling into the lead. 2 laps to go at the line. Gonna be one good race here. As we see him starting to jockey around, they're done given, and it's all we'll take at this point. As these guys are trying to get every ounce of performance they can out of these machines with 2 laps to go. If they make it to the white flag, it's going to be an official race, and they will end it at the line. Right now they're racing pretty good though. Still side by side. That 18 truck's trying to get a push in that Marfield from the 1. And the 6 truck is out front. Oh, he gets pushed up out of the way by the 17. And he gets put in the middle, 3 wide. And is not clear of the 17 and moves down and clears himself. That 6 truck made a risky move right there. He is very hungry for this win. The 17 is trying to push him out of the way as much as he can here. As they're getting sideways, they're battling a little bit in the back of the pack here, door dinging each other. It's not over yet here. The white flag is out. 17's trying to make a run on the outside. He's getting a push from the 18. He's trying every last ditch effort he can. 18 is not having it. 18 moves into the middle of there, 3 wide, pushes him around. The 17 gets spun. Oh, big wreck, huge wreck. And the 6 gets into it. Coming to the line. It's gonna be I didn't even get a chance to see who that winner was. The 18 truck. The 18 truck won it. We'll take a look and see what happens here. As these guys are battling hard. Coming off of the corner, 17 gets pushed high. This is the final lap on the backstretch. He tries to move down. He's not clear. Everybody wrecks. Everybody wrecks but the 18. And the 18, who lost the draft early in the race, claims victory at Talladega. Takes home the win. That's why they say here at Talladega,
do it again. Sorry to everybody involved.
You're never out of it until it's over. Never out of it until it's over. Let's take another look at that here. at it from inside the 24 truck, and all hell is going to break loose in front of him. Everybody wrecks. He's in it too. Up on the side, almost wrecks also. Everybody's out of it. There's the one truck spinning to the inside. We'll take one final look at it here from the far view of this 6 car. You can see the 17, 18 ducks his way in there. 6 gets in it. 6 turns. Everybody's wrecking. Big wreck, big wreck. 6 is done for. Exciting finish to the race here, as you would have every time we come to Talladega, Alabama. So that's it for this race. And we will see you next time here on the Sunday Cup Racing Network. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.